Okay guys, let's jump into this tutorial. First thing for my base, I'm going to be taking MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20 because I want a really light base for this, and to lighten it up even more, I'm going to take NYX Total Control Drop Foundation and just do a little mixture of those two together because I don't have a super light foundation on me right now. So this will do. So I'm just going to apply that to my whole entire face and pale myself up a little bit, even though I'm already super pale. Any tan that I have is totally gone from summer. So I'm also going to take that NC20 concealer and I'm going to put that right under my eyes and basically in the center of my face, just to highlight the center of my face, and go ahead and set that with the RCMA No Color powder and really bake the crap out of my under eye. I want it really to brighten up my under eye and just keep it super pale and white. So I'm just going to start shaping out my face with a little bit of bronzing. I believe I used the Bahama Mama the By the Balm bronzer, and I'm just going to generally bronze up the face to give it some dimension, and then I'm going to carve that out with the same RCMA powder. I really want to define those cheekbones and make it look a little bit clownish so they stand out like clown cheeks, and it ended up looking like I have a complete white RCMA powder beard. I swear I had like RCMA powder up my nose for like 2 days after I did this. Okay, so moving on, let's do some brows. I wanted to keep like a more natural looking shape for this clown. I didn't want to do like stark black brows or anything like that, so I kept the shape pretty natural, but I really defined them and kept the color pretty dark. And then for the eyes, I'm going to start off by using a red base just for like a transition. I didn't know which way I was going to go with this eye look when I first started this look. I kind of just like went with the flow, so I just kind of ran red all through my crease and a little bit into the brow bone. And then I kind of jumped around and I did a little bit of highlighting on the nose and right above my eyebrows in kind of like that triangular shape, like that triangular clown shape. So I took a highlighter and I just highlighted right above that area. And then you also want to start defining those triangles just so they look like they're kind of a part of your face, a part of the whole look. So I just took the red and ran that on the sides. And then I also did a little bit of clown contouring on my nose with the same red shadow. And then for the clown nose, I just did a little circle with black eyeliner or black face paint, and then I just ran a little bit of black eyeshadow right in the inside so it kind of looked a little dimensional, with a little highlight of white eyeliner or white paint, whatever you have, right in the center to kind of give it a more realistic effect. So I wanted my eyes to pop and look bigger as well, so I just ran a like flesh toned eyeliner right under my eyes to brighten them up. And then to make the eyes look even bigger, you just want to run a little bit of shadow right under that liner just to accentuate the eyes and make them look a little bit more open and larger. And to start finishing off the rest of the eye, I just took a darker red shadow just to deepen up the crease a little bit. And then I kept it pretty simple for the rest of the eye. I just ran the same highlighter that I used earlier and just popped that right on the eyelid. Lips are super simple. All I did was take some lipstick and I just put a little bit on, and then you want to keep the edges a little bit smeared and messy. So this part's super easy. You just drag it out with your fingers and kind of rub it into your face, kind of smear it out. And in the outer corners, just drag it out with a lipstick or red paint, whatever you got, and just create like that clown mouth. And then I kept the rest of the lips kind of like avant-garde, kind of blood splatter. I don't know what to call it really. I just took some fake blood and created a bunch of little dots around my mouth. I don't really know what I was going for, but it panned out pretty cool and I liked the way it looked. So I took blood and a combination of different color lipsticks and paints, kind of darker reds, and just created like blood splatter lips. And then I also just popped a little bit of red glitter. I think this one is from MAC Cosmetics, just all over the lips to kind of give a more pretty effect, if you can even make those lips pretty, but that's what I did. And then the rest of the face is kind of just, I just went with it and did whatever I thought the look kind of needed. So I added some little clown stripes, and then I darkened up the crease a little bit. I thought it needed to be a little bit darker, so I added some black and smudged it out. And then I also wanted to add some of the dot elements from the lips to the tops of the triangles, just because I thought it looked good. I don't really have like a reason as to why I did it. I was kind of just making the look my own and going with the flow and having fun with it, and that's the whole fun part about makeup. So then I also added some wing liner. I took the LA Splash Architect liner, which is my favorite liner of all time, and just added a wing. Last step is just to pop on some lashes and a wig if you want to or don't. And that's the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!